Hey everyone, I'm Brian with Exact IT and Cybersecurity, someone who's spent over 2 decades helping businesses and communities defend themselves against cyber threats. Today's video covers a major ransomware attack that took place over Easter weekend 2025 in the city of Abilene, Texas. But this isn't just another local cybersecurity incident. This is a blueprint for disaster that could unfold in your town, in your business, and in your community if the right precautions aren't taken. So stick around. We're going to go a little deep in this one, talk about what happened, why it matters, and why you need to protect yourself. So here we go, guys. It was over the weekend on, it looks like April 18th, 2025. The City of Abilene announced that it had been hit with a ransomware attack, and the breach has impacted internal systems, and the city responded quickly by disconnecting services and engaging cybersecurity experts. Luckily, emergency services like 911 were not affected, but online services and internal city systems were taken offline. Residents were warned that restoring full functionality would take some time. And here's the scary part. We still don't know the full extent of the attack yet and whether sensitive information was exfiltrated. But as I always advise you on this channel, as a betting man, I would say that there is data that was exfiltrated in this event. The incident has all the signs of a classic ransomware breach where they gain access, encrypt critical systems data, and hold them hostage until a ransom is paid or not. So you might be thinking, I'm not in city government, I'm not in the city of Abilene, I'm not even in Texas, so how does this apply to me? Well, let me tell you exactly how this applies to you and how you can take events like this and use the information we get from them and the information I give to you on this channel, which is why you should subscribe. Then when a municipality goes down, any local government, the ripple effects can crush local businesses, especially in industries that rely heavily on government infrastructure or require government intervention in the process of their business, like real estate and construction. Think about it. Permits can't be filled. Building inspections get delayed. Property records become inaccessible, meaning property transfers and home purchases can't happen. Real estate closings are then delayed and postponed. Communication with city departments becomes nearly impossible. During a 2019 ransomware attack in Baltimore, for example, real estate transactions were halted for over a week. Builders couldn't break ground and buyers couldn't close on homes. Some estimates said that the real estate market alone lost over $8 million during that particular outage. And it doesn't stop there. Other cities like Atlanta, Dallas, New Orleans, we've all seen how these attacks paralyze not just government functions, but the entire local economy. I know when Suffolk County in Long Island was attacked, they couldn't do real estate transactions in that county for nearly 2 months. And other times we see even these attacks impact even more critical services like emergency response, court systems, police records get compromised, public utilities are all disrupted and can be disrupted as a result of these municipal and local town and city attacks. So when a city goes down, it's just not a government issue, it's a business issue. It's a community issue and an issue that delays projects, reduces revenue, and shakes public trust at its core. Cybercriminals are no longer just targeting these Fortune 500 companies that, like to pay the ransomware. They're going after schools, hospitals, small businesses, and city governments because these targets are often underprepared, underfunded, and just unaware of how vulnerable they are and how good these cyber criminals are at wreaking havoc on their lives and their businesses. The cost isn't just about the ransomware payments, as I said over 1 million times on the videos on this channel. It's also about the downtime when these organizations and businesses can't operate. Lost revenue that impacts not only the business itself, but the partners that they work with. The regulatory fines that come with businesses that don't do the right thing when it comes to cybersecurity, and the reputational damage that follows as customers and humans decide that they don't want to do business with an organization that doesn't value the privacy of their own information. And recovery can take months, not days. Most ransomware attacks, most events that we see these days take weeks, if not months, to recover. The days of getting back up on your feet within less than a week or so are pretty much out the window. We rarely see that anymore. This is why you have to act before the breach, get a plan in place, and don't act after. This is where my company comes in and other IT companies out there that provide similar services. Obviously, I'm biased. I want you to choose Exact IT Solutions because we offer comprehensive risk assessments that identify where your vulnerabilities are and help you build a roadmap to fix them. Too many organizations treat cybersecurity as an afterthought until it's too late. Our assessments are proactive, they're thorough, and they give you the clarity you need to strengthen your defenses. If you're running a business, managing IT, leading a city department, now is the time to get serious about your cybersecurity risk. Visit our website. There's links in the description to take you right where you need to go to get more information on these cybersecurity risk assessments. So let me leave you with a few key takeaways from this Abilene, Texas ransomware event. If you have data systems and internet access, you're on the radar of cyber criminals. So assume you're a target, just like Abilene, Texas was. Make sure you're doing things like patching and protecting your systems, because most attacks start with simple gaps like unpatched systems or weak passwords. Train your people. Your employees. Human error is the number one way attackers get into your systems. So invest in cybersecurity awareness training and educate your employees on how these cyber criminals are taking advantage of them day to day, because it changes, the information changes, and you need to constantly keep your employees up to date on the latest tactics that these cyber scums are using. Have a response plan. It's critical. Know exactly what steps to take if something goes wrong, and make sure that you practice it once you have it in place. And make sure you're having somebody test your backups. It's not enough just to have them, just to have something running. They need to work when it matters most, and the only way you can rest assured that they work is if somebody's jumping in there and testing them on a periodic basis. So what happened in Abilene is a flashing red light on the cybersecurity dashboard. This isn't a hypothetical scenario anymore. It's real. These cyber ransomware attacks are happening more often, and they can hit your business next. But with the right preparation, with the right protections, you can reduce your risk and bounce back faster if something ever does go wrong in your business, and you can expect it to. So thanks for watching. If you found this video valuable, make sure you hit the like button, share it with your team, and subscribe to the channel for more real-world cybersecurity insights from me. I'm Bryan Hornung. Stay safe out there, stay secure, and I'll see you in the next video.